Hey there everyone, this is Joe with Dorsch Ford, and right away you might be asking yourself, why is this guy showing us an old Mustang? And that's because this Mustang is really cool. This is a 2007 Mustang Shelby GT. Now don't get that confused with the GT 500. This was built as a step between the regular GT and the GT 500. Now this one, being from 2007, you're probably thinking it has quite a few miles on it. Fortunately, you would be wrong. There's under 8,000 miles on this vehicle. It's also completely stock still, and I'm going to show you a lot of cool stuff that Shelby does with these. So right away, I'm sure you saw you have hood pins and a hood scoop. That all comes from Shelby. That's not put on aftermarket. You've got Shelby badges everywhere you look, just like the GT 500 would have. These rims were meant for the Shelby, and then you've got the side scoops as well. And if we come across to the back, you can see you've got Shelby logoing on the back, and these actually have aftermarket exhaust too, from Ford. So give me a second here, I'm going to pop open the hood and I'll show you some of the stuff that Shelby did with the engine. Now from the performance side of things, there's a lot going on with this vehicle. As you can see, it's got the Ford Performance cold air intake, as well as a much bigger throttle body than what the original Mustang GT had. You can also see you've got the brace going across that gives you stiffer rigidity in your turning. This vehicle also has stiffer anti-roll bars than the regular GT. And then the other cool thing is that this has a different shock and strut setup than the normal GT. So you've actually got a 1-inch lower ride height than normal. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside, and I'll go ahead and rev the vehicle up for you too. All right, so here's the interior on this Mustang. Now you can see it's very reminiscent of 2007. You don't have an iPad-sized screen, but with a car this cool, you don't necessarily need one. As you can see, you've got your official Shelby plate on there. These Shelbys also came with a different shifter, so this has a Hurst shifter in it with that white knob. That's all factory. And then you can see up here, you've got your normal gauges as well. And there's that 7,800 miles I was telling you about. Now I did promise you guys a rev, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the engine completely warm up, and then I'll give you a couple revs. All right everyone, if you are interested in coming down and taking this for a ride, feel free, give me a call, 920-615-6717. Again, this is Joe with Dorsch, and I'd love to help you out.